YouTube. You see what's behind me. Let's just go into it. Let's go right into it. Let's just go straight into it. We don't even got time to play around. It's my boy's Instagram right here. What's up, Dex? What's up, Dex? What's going on, man?
How are you?
Doing good, man. You just want to get straight into it, or we gonna talk a little bit about the car?
We can talk a little bit about the car, and then we can go for a little ride.
All right. Let's pop the bonnet and tell them what's going on. Nice day today, right?
Yes, it is. Nice hot day. All right, so we got a stock bottom end 2J. It's built by Induction Performance. It makes 800 horsepower and 35 pounds of boost. We have a built head with GSC1 cams, BC springs and retainers. Everything is PHR out, if you want to call it that. PHR turbo kit. It's a 67, 66 turbo with an 81 AR housing. We have 1700cc injectors, Retune intake manifold. Basically, everything is chromed out in the engine.
Yeah, it's real clean, real nice, real clean.
And that's basically it, really. Just straight to the point. I don't drive the car very often. I just changed the tires out in 5 years. I put 10,000 miles in the car in 5 years.
Damn.
So it was rarely driven. But when I do take it out, I have a little bit of fun with it and enjoy it on a nice Sunday like this. And that's really it, really.
Okay. Let's crank her out. Let's get a little cold start and see how she's running on E85, right? E85, yes sir. Get a little cold start, see how she sounds. Oh yeah, she's a beauty. Yes sir. You hear that chop, 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 chop? Yes sir. Definitely a beauty, man. I love this car. So clean. So clean. So beautiful. Look at that. Look how big that turbo is. Look at those cams. These cams are even chrome. That's nice. That's real nice. Alright, Dex. I think we're ready to show the people what they want, man. I think we're ready. Let's do this.
Triple carbon.
Yeah.
So it makes it very, very easy to drive, and it definitely can handle up to 1,500 horsepower, I think. Maybe 1,000 pound for the torque.
Okay.
But I'll never use that.
You don't plan to, you just want a fun weekend car?
Weekend car, so this is good for.
Understandable.
You can see it's 52,000 miles. I bought the car with 41,000 miles.
Ooh, that's low mileage too. You selling it, bro? Just let me know if you're selling it. Yeah, this shit is a dream, man. Damn. This thing moves.
Now Alpha's the tuner of this car. We're doing boost by speed.
Oh, boost by speed.
So first gear, I'm at low, 21 pounds.
Yeah.
Then it gets to 28 and 30. So it makes it very, very enjoyable to drive. I don't have all the boost at one time, and I have the best traction that way. That's why it goes off like that.
Yeah, because it wasn't really spinning, but it felt real fast.
Right, exactly. You know. So, and then I could just drive it normally like I'm just doing right here.
Yeah.
You know, very, very easy. It's on and it's Alpha just really tuned this car for drivability, and that's what I really wanted. You know, I say it all the time that you don't race the car all the time.
Yeah.
I drive with my daughters in the car or my wife in the car, and
like that. I would do the same thing too. It's smart.
Yeah. You know, so here we are. Just plain and simple. I just roll through the gears, or if I want to go ahead and give it some power, I can give it some power. It doesn't really, you know, that's what I built the car for.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a very clean and lovely car, man. I love it.
Right off the clutch there.
Woo! This thing is moving, boy.
Yeah. Reliable every day. Every single day.
Ballpark figure, how much you say you spend in total on this car?
I honestly don't know. When you build these cars, you don't really look at the number you spend on it, to be honest. You build it to what you want, and then that's it. So that's what I did. But, you know, I didn't build this overnight. You know, we took my time and built it. Got it to where I needed it to go, so.
Yeah.
The car, when I bought it, it already came with the turbo kit, but I wanted to make it my own, so it already had CCWs and had the stock wing and had that type of stuff, so I didn't want to do that. So the first thing I did was order the wheels, the work wheels, the work 19Z wheels, 19 by 11 and 19 by 9.5 in the front, 19 by 11 in the rear. They're custom ordered. It takes 6 months to get from Japan.
3-piece?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So ordered those, put the car in the paint shop, we painted the whole car, we put a shine body kit on the car, and I ordered the E-Derp seats, the bride seats we're sitting on right now.
Yes, sir.
They're the only Supra in the country right now that has these seats.
Oh, and they're real comfy. They're real comfy, y'all. They're real comfy.
Yes, they are.
They hug you right into it.
Well, I'm a little fatter, so I needed a car with a little bit more space.
Yeah.
Seats with a little bit more space. Were too tight and hugging, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I went ahead and ordered seats like that. We have the TRD gauge cluster. This is a custom TRD steering wheel.
Yeah, I noticed that steering wheel is nice as well.
So I had to get
stitching.
I had to get this. I got the steering wheel. It was really beat up, and I sent it to this company in New York called Coach Motorworks, and they went ahead. It took like 2 months, and they just redid the whole wheel from scratch. And that's why you have the custom stitching and the custom leather.
Yeah, they did a real good job. Doesn't it feel? Yeah. Feels real
I wanted them to go ahead and put a thicker pad on there as well.
Okay.
Because the stock TRD steering wheel, they're really slim. So we had them rewrap it so it has a little grip to it and make it a little thicker in the padding. So I really wanted that as far as redoing the steering wheel. We also changed all the panels, are all new from Toyota, because they were the stock one I had was beat up, so I replaced everything. Everything here is brand new and replaced.
Yes.
So
real clean interior. The dash is real nice.
You know, so I don't really have any complaints with the car, really.
How about that cluster? What is that cluster?
This is the ProUFI gauge, electronic gauge cluster. It had the circle one before, and then I went to the digital one here, and it has all the temp and boost, and it even tells me what gear I'm in.
Okay.
So I can get to it. It's in here somewhere. Well, usually I leave it on that setting there, where it has the temperature, ethanol content, fuel pressure, and oil pressure. That's the one I usually leave it at. But I have one on here where it tells me the gear that I'm in all the time. This one here just tells me the boost pressure. See, it sets at 21 pounds right now.
Yeah.
So I can go ahead and there it is there. See, it tells me I'm in 3rd gear.
Yeah.
I shift to 4th. See, so the 4th gear.
Yeah, that's nice.
So
real nice.
That's a nice little touch when you have that. Not that I don't need it, but you know, it'll tell you what gear you're gonna be in, and it's really cool.
One thing I would always love is that sound. They push you.
Yeah, it's a.
What blow-off valve is that?
That's a tail blow-off valve.
Yeah. That shit's clean.
It's good for up to 50 pounds of boost. So that's the one that I used. It came with the turbo kit, so I've always had good luck with the tail blow valve. I used to have the HKS blow valve on my IS, my turbo IS, and I used to blow out the piston on them. And I went with a tail blow valve after that, or tile.
Yeah, tile. Yeah.
So now we're with that one. So just had a lot of good luck with them. You know, that's that. So back to all this setting here. Oh, there's a setting in here that shows you how much power you have. If you look in the green right there, you see it?
Yeah.
It says 683. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the power that the Pro FI saw the last time. So that third gear hit I just did, that's what it was making. 683 horsepower.
683.
Yeah.
Damn, that was...
And then 530 pounds for the torque. Okay. So for what Alpha tells me, it's very close to what the dyno would say.
Okay.
You know, not exact, but very close. So I always like to put that on there. You can see what's going on with it. So that's it, man. You know, so you see it again there.
Yeah, technology has came a long way, man.
It's come a long way. You know, on my IS, I had like 3 gauges: oil pressure, boost, and AFR. That's it. Now you have all these sensors in the car. You could just basically just tell you what's going on with it, and make it a lot easier to diagnose something if there's a problem. So that's basically it, really. Nothing really much to it. If I do have a problem, I have there's a USB port in here. I can't show it right now, but I just put a little USB logger in there, and I could log what's going on with the car and just send it to Alpha, and Alpha looks at it and he can make any adjustments. So he doesn't have to physically be here if there's a problem.
Yeah.
It just makes it a lot easier. So I kind of like that about having the Pro FI, or you know, I could just send a log. I don't know what's going on with it. It's doing this. Okay, just do a log. I'll put the USB in. It'll stop recording. It'll say recording on the little red right there.
Yeah.
It'll say logging.
So basically remote tuning, remote adjustments.
Yes.
Sick.
Yeah. So I just put that in there, and I send that over to Alpha. He'll look at it, and he'll send me a map. I'll reload the map, and problem solved. That's it. You know. So this car's been tuned like this for 5 years. Okay, I've been on the dyno twice with this car. Once when I initially got it, went from race gas to E85.
Yeah.
And another one I went ahead and changed the fuel pumps in there. After that, that was it. I haven't seen a dyno again. I haven't done any more real street tuning. Maybe some touch-ups here or there, but nothing to the point where it was something major.
Yeah, I'm about to get a 2J, so I'm gonna need your tuner, because 5 years no tune, that's lit.
5 years.
That's solid.
Never
that's
had a
real
problem.
solid.
You know, but you get what you pay for. Alpha's, you know, he's in demand, and he's the one that I give a lot of credit to the drivability of the car with. So I'm very, very happy with the results that a good tuner. It doesn't have to be Alpha. You can have someone else. There's lots of good tuners out there.
Yeah.
Alpha is really good with the Pro FI, so that's why I went with him. But there are other tuners that, you know, if you want to go with AEM, Lance, just go to AEM. Or if you want to go with Haltech, Crispy, just go with Haltech. So it just depends on your tuner. Every tuner has a platform that they work with that's they're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Alpha's comfortable with the Pro FI. He's good at other ones too, but I know.
Yeah, I'm trying to 2J swap a 335i. Yeah, I'm trying to get that on the ball rolling right now. I gotta source the engine and stuff like that, but I probably might go with AM, to be honest, because everything is all touch, and you can have the dial to adjust your horsepower. That's
absolutely.
That's like one of my favorite features. Changing your horsepower on the fly.
Right.
That's crazy.
Well, the good news is that Pro FI has I have the gauge in here, the thing in here.
Okay,
I boost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
But since I went with boost by speed, I don't need it.
Yeah.
I just turn on iBoost 5. And once I go through it and go through the gears, I'll go up to the maximum boost, you know?
Yeah.
So that's basically why I boost is there when I need it, and that's that.
Sounds so good.
Yeah. Very smooth. It's all in the tuning. All in the tuning. It's all in the tuning. All in the tuning. You know, it's just very smooth and very reliable. You don't have to have 1,200 horsepower on the street. You don't need it.
You really don't. You can't get that fast anyway.
Look, the last pull that I did, we were at like 600 and some horsepower, whatever it was. And look, I already ran out of room already. I'm right here with another car, and that's it. And this is a good little spot to do a little thing, you know. I don't know why, you know, people are just, you know, running over, oh, I have to have 1,200. You don't need it. You know, 800 is a lot for the street. And I can tell you right now, I haven't even used it yet.
For real?
No, we're not there. I don't have enough room to use it.
Yeah. Because
if I did have, I don't iBoost 35 pounds in first gear, I'm gonna be all over, sliding all over the place. You know, the traction control is gonna cut a lot of that boost out anyway, so you won't be able to put it all the way down. You might, but it's gonna, you'll have a little slippage. You'll cut it a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
So Alpha goes ahead and he puts in the traction control, so you get a little slip. And
man, shout out to Alpha, man. We're gonna tag him down low in the description.
Yeah, you gotta tag him.
Yes, sir.
I give him a lot of credit for all that.
Woo. This thing is moving. It's so clean too. If this was my car personally, it wouldn't go over 40.
Everybody makes fun of me because, oh, you don't really see boost, you don't drive the car. And I don't, you know, because, you know, this is a toy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really have the time to drive it as much as I would like to, because I work all the time. So when I need to decompress, or I'm gonna have a stress day or whatever on the weekend, I'll take the car out and I'll go for a little ride, or I take my daughters out, or I go to a car show or something like that. But it's rare. My wife doesn't even come in the car. She's scared of it. She doesn't come here. My oldest daughter, my 24-year-old daughter, comes in here.
Yeah.
She likes the car a lot. So the Stoptech brakes that was one of the very first mods I did when I bought this car. The very first thing I did. I got the car and it had the Supra brakes on there, and I didn't like them. My IS had rotors on there, and I saw the difference in the stock brakes versus like an upgraded brakes. So I called induction, I called Victor, and I said, look, send me the 6.4 setup, bro, send me everything. And because I wanted to make sure that the car could stop. And a lot of people, you know, that's something that they don't do. They wait till the last thing to do is they do the brakes. But when you're making power like this, you always want to make sure you can stop at the same time, and you know, make sure the car is stable. You know, it's not always about making a lot of power. It's about making sure that you have the safety and the car is good to go all the way around. The tires are good, the brakes are good, the tuning is good, and it makes an all-around fun car for you to enjoy.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, and that's that.
If there's any other way I could do a Supra, I wouldn't. This is exactly how I do it. Clean, nice clean wheels, nice brake calipers, color scheme is on point. Everything just flows nice and well, simple but clean. Interior nice and simple and clean. You know, this is exactly how I would have my Supra. Everything flows well, nice amount of carbon, not too tacky. Everything is beautiful, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love these three-piece wheels. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful three-piece wheels. Some nice Michelin tires on there. You know, very beautiful car. You hear it chopping because it's on some cams, but yeah, man, this car is a beast. Thank you for the owner for letting me review it today, man. Thank y'all for watching the video, man. It's not always about speed. This is to show y'all it's not always about speed. Sometimes it's about just reliability and having something that you always dreamed about having. Thank y'all for watching. I have the beast Supra behind me. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning into my video. Thank y'all for supporting me all this way, man. We made 1,000 subscribers. You know I'm on the grind. I have a whole bunch of cars to review, but you know, people's times, they don't match up with mine, or they're working and I'm free, so it's just a lot. It's a lot been going on in life right now. COVID-19 really messed up a lot for me, but you know, we coming back this year stronger, man. 2021 is our year, man. But hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Whatever y'all going through, he's basically telling me how if I start my business now and don't worry about building a car, I could buy this car cash. So I'm gonna take his advice, build myself as a business, build my stability in my life before I try to build a race car. But this is my passion. I love sharing with y'all what I do and how I live my weekends, and that's how we get it done, man. It's the best time, man. This is what I love to do. My passion, my goals. This shit don't mean nothing to me. I could do this all day. I love this shit. You feel me? I love talking to y'all. I love speaking with y'all. I love letting y'all know that we're going to the top one day. Thank y'all for tuning me while I'm at the bottom, while I'm building myself up to the person that I want to become in life. But feel me, y'all supported me this far, so I'ma always drop bangers for y'all. You know, JD and Jermaine here, back again, closing out another banger. You know, thank y'all for tuning in. We out.